Well, welcome to the intro of Bridging the Gap. It seems that America is in peril. We are the last standing nation, and as we draw ever closer to a civil war, we need to realize that the government is driving it. People are at odds and ends in each other's throats, and the government grows and grows and grows. Both sides, both parties. There is no better party for the people than the party of the people. And until we figure that out, we need to start bridging the gap. Nobody listens anymore. Everyone argues. Everybody waits. They debate. They wait for a response to throw blows at others. No one ever comes to an agreement. They agree to disagree, which is fair when it comes to opinions. But what are you basing your opinions on? On actual facts or emotion? Now, one side tends to deal with emotions. The other side tends to deal with facts more. Both sides are being lied to. Both sides have cultish behavior. And, well, the people better wake up before it's too late. I am your host, Bobby Box. And in today's intro of Bridging the Gap, the first ever episode of Bridging the Gap, I just wanted to give you a quick rundown and to give you a quick understanding of what I'm talking about. So, just a quick little understanding of how both sides are being played. Let's go to Twitter. Alrighty. Now, we all know about Hillary hiring and paying for the Steele dossier that started this bullshit Russian collusion scheme against Trump to unseat a president. Now, Trump has a cult following too, whether or not you want to admit it. Trump has a cult following, just like the Democrats have a cult following. Republicans have a cult following. I don't trust any of the government, neither side. I don't know what's going on with the live. Looks like we're hitting a problem here, but if we're still going, we're still going. All right, so today I saw alone in trending. On the Republican side, looks like Durham is going after Hillary because computer scientists have apparently uncovered a covert server linking the Trump organization to a Russian-based bank. And what they're saying is that essentially Hillary had hacked Trump Tower servers, and we all know about the Steele dossier. We know it because the government allows us to know it. They throw it in our face. And then on the other side of the spectrum, what many people on the right, one side and the left, remember that's division. We're trying to bridge the gap here. They took away some of the redactions of the Mueller report, and it looks like Trump Jr. got sent a password to access a computer to see emails that they're saying is a crime. It's a computer crime, and Mueller chose not to charge Donald Trump Jr. or Roger Stone with the misdemeanor. So you have the Democrats feeling like they're winning because, oh shit, here's a crime, we can nail them to the cross. And then you have Republicans going, oh shit, we know about the crimes, we're going to nail them to the cross. And it's basically like watching the goddamn Super Bowl. They make it upfield, and then we take the ball back. And I don't even know who we is, but it's back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And then if you go into the Twitter comments, it's absolutely amazing. Let me see if I could bring them up here, because both sides are calling each other brainwashed. Each side, oh, you're brainwashed. No, you're brainwashed. No, you're brainwashed. And the government's just sitting back like this going, pass more laws, spend more tax dollars, give ourselves raises. These people are so occupied with what the fuck we're putting out. It's absolutely insane. Look, I'm so fucking tired of the fact that we kept identifying obvious crimes and they just didn't charge them. I bet you if they were black or brown, see, that's another tool of division, is this racism bullshit. The only people that care about racism are the people who are A, racist, or the government who wants to keep you distracted about what the government is doing. It's very simple, and it's time. I want to start hosting people from both sides of the spectrum because I am very centered myself. I was once called a leftist, a liberal, and today I'm a radical right-wing conservative. My beliefs have not changed. My value system has not changed. I question things. I don't trust what's told to me until I can question it and it makes sense. I can connect the dots. So, bridging the gap, I welcome anyone and everyone on, and whatever topics they want to talk about, suggest topics, throw them in the comment section below. And it's time for the people to start uniting again, because the only dividing force is this goddamn government who keeps taking more and more money away from you and dividing the people more and more. Before you know it, if you keep going down this route, you're brainwashed, they're brainwashed, they're in a cult. Before you know it, we're going to be like North Korea. You're going to be in a fucking cage. And I don't mean to curse. I'm sorry about the F-bombs, but our country has gotten to that point. It's that bad. And people don't see it. This is all dog and pony. I could go to both sides, look, but most journalists will ignore the story because they aren't interested in the truth. And then right here, you have, we kept identifying obvious crimes. So both sides are yelling about crimes from the other sides. All I see is a guilty government dividing the people. And my friends, my fellow Americans, it's time we start bridging the gap. Because if we don't, we are all going to be enslaved. God bless you. God bless the experiment of America. In 200 years, they got a free, self-governing people to start dividing themselves, and half the nation voting for communism, where the government takes care of everything. If there's one thing we have in common, it's that the government is not our friend. Happy Super Bowl Sunday for those that partake in watching sports. I don't waste my time. I just show up for the wings, the dip, and the laughs and beers. But, well, I want to start this new series. Like I said, throw any suggestions of topics or guests. I'll run it through StreamYard. We'll set up a day where it'll be consistent, bridging the gap. And it's time to start uniting this country again. I know Biden ran on the whole campaign of unity and then immediately just categorically demonized white people and white supremacy. White supremacy is not a problem. Black people are not oppressed. The only people that are oppressed in America are the tax-paying citizens across the board. So I'll leave it at that. But both sides are brainwashed. Both sides are in a cult. And we need to start getting the people to wake up, because the common enemy is the government itself. Good night.